See, growing up broke wasn't the worst thing in the world because everything was affordable. If you needed bootleg cereals, you had the motto meals, which tasted the exact same. Entertainment was all included in the same TV. There were no need for subscription services. And if you were
I did got every subscription service you can think of. Everyone he showed I have.
with no food, I mean, you could always go to sleep, you know. Hopefully that cured your hunger. But a few years later, things have started taking a turn for the worst. Remember the price of a McChicken? $1. Now the price of a McChicken is $3. Do you remember the
Yeah, that's crazy, bro. I love McChickens, but they're so expensive now.
price of a Subway footlong sandwich? $5. They even had a commercial for it. $5 footlong, $6.50. And do you remember the price of an Arizona? 99 cents. Now it's $1.29.
That depends where you go. It's supposed to be 99 cents everywhere, but it depends depending where you go, it could be $1.29.
Okay, I'm just playing. But the time it does turn into 129, we need to start a revolt because that will be insane. Inflation is making your life harder and it isn't right. And you can't do shit about it because guess what? You're the consumer and you need food to eat, ass nigga. So get with the program or starve. To understand this, we have to start from the beginning. See, the three nations lived in harmony. The rich niggas, the poor niggas, and the middle class niggas. And everything changed when inflation attacked. And when we needed the government the most, they vanished. Now many things have been changing as a result of inflation. Starting with food. Okay, maybe you don't need that much food, but you still need food to eat. Back in the good old days, many stores had the iconic dollar menus, which you could eat to your heart's content. But now if you were to get a meal of a chicken sandwich and some fries, prepare to go broke.
McChicken and a large fry probably gonna put you at like $7.
Oh, do you see the new prices of food? Take for
What was his face?
example, Little Caesars, $5 hot and ready. Now it's $6.50.
No, that is the most craziest one of all. The Little Caesars pizza, $5 hot and ready, is now not $5. I remember seeing it for like $8. I don't know where, but it was $8.
And let's be completely honest here. The only reason why we ate this cardboard ass pizza was because it was $5.
No, that pizza good. Shut up. That pizza's good.
We only ate this shit because it was cheap as shit. I'm sorry to break it down to you, but you were never no Pizza Hut or Domino's. You were the Little Caesars. Get that shit out of here. Know your place and get back down to $5. Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get mad at you. You were there for my lowest times. I always love you, Little Caesars, okay? But please drop back to $5. I'm begging you. Nowadays, it's hard to get food at the right price. Just think about the last time you went on DoorDash. You try to order a simple milk tea, then it turns out the total order is $6.50. Perfect. You look slightly down in your phone and boom, regulatory response fee, $1.50. Tax, 46 cents. Delivery fee, $8. Service fee, 98 cents.
If you think about it, all you gotta do is sit down, lay there, and you got food here. The $8 delivery fee, whatever, service fee, it's worth it. I don't buy $8 delivery fee, maybe like $5.
Order fee, $2.50. And the total order is $100. All for some milk tea. What the hell? And the crazy part is that DoorDash still expects us to tip their drivers. And as much as I want to help the goated delivery drivers, DoorDash, you need to tip them. It already costs us our life savings for one item. But even after I said all this, I know
Yeah, but a bag of chips for $10.
ass is still gonna use DoorDash and Uber Eats, cause I know I am too. I'm the consumer and my lazy ass is tired to go outside like a productive human being and order some food. And I already know what some of y'all are thinking, but Sala, why don't you just get Whole Foods? Why are you buying fast food? Have you seen the prices of Whole Foods? The price of every food item went up. I mean, at this point, you might as well get your meat from Arby's. Ew. I mean, get your food from Chipotle. And the worst thing about getting food in person is that companies have the nerve to have their cashiers ask you, would you like to donate an extra $1 to help this starving African kid who's gonna die in the next 5 if you don't pay this $1? Surely you don't want to be the reason.
No, Arby's is not good. I haven't tried Arby's in like 8 years.
He's gone right, just pay the money. Nigga, f them kids. No, just but you cave in knowing that these big ass corporations are using your money and you have a good heart when they have billions of dollars themselves. They don't care about helping kids. They just want to use this as charity money for tax deductibles so that they can stay richer with their fat ass greediness. And food is one thing and technology is another. The inflated cost of new technology has to be one of the most outrageous things ever. Have y'all seen the new iPhone ads? I swear it goes something like this. Hey y'all, we're releasing the new iPhone 20 Mega Pro Exclusive Max Ultra. And you know, it's quite literally the same thing we released the past 10 years, but guess what? This one has a new addition. The volume button is now 2 centimeters below the average iPhone. And you know how much we're charging for this bad boy right here? $2,000.58. Take it or leave it. Yes, I know it looks exactly like the previous phone, but
guess what? It has a better camera.
what? The volume is easier to access. This is worth all your money. Give us your money. Okay, maybe I exaggerated just a little bit, but you guys get the point. Remember when iPhones had meaningful changes and upgrades between the years? I swear the only thing that is changing from new iPhones is the quality of the camera. Nigga, if I wanted a camera, I'll get a Sony HD. I swear if Steve Jobs rose from his grave and seen the changes between iPhones, he probably would have switched to an Android. If Steve Jobs saw the new iPhone, he probably would have got cancer. Yo, I swear I didn't mean that. I swear I didn't mean that. The inflation of technology makes no sense if the tech itself isn't doing anything. Like the Apple Watch Series 8. I'm sorry, I didn't know this was a Rolex. Why is it costing $500? If you want to check time, it's literally on your phone. And you know, if you need to measure your heart rate, then you're either big or even bigger. If you want me to start spending money on new technology, then get me an AI that's built like a thick woman. Maybe then we'll have some fun. Then we have fashion. Forget designer clothing, I don't even have enough money to buy regular clothes. Not only inflation is affecting the price of clothes, but the dumbest trends are too. For example, take Crocs. A couple years ago, anyone that wore Crocs would be seen as a broke ass nigga with no money, but now it's
Bro, for real, bro. Like Crocs like are made of nothing.
Crocs used to go for about $25, now it's $50. And to make matters worse, they added attachments to this. So now they have heels and a designer Balenciaga touch which go for $1,000. I feel like everything that was regular back then is now seen as trendy. For example, back then we had New Balance, Gap, and Champion. They were all seen as the broke person style, but now they rebranded and now they're trendy. I mean, don't get
I do want me to get a pair of New Balances. They look sick.
wrong, I always thought these were nice and affordable. But now TikTok has made it so every sense of fashion can be seen as cool, which means the cost of everything skyrockets. Then of course we can't forget the other catalogs of shoes like Jordan and Air Forces. Remember when you could go to Foot Locker and actually find a nice pair of shoes at retail price? Now on top of inflation, we have resellers that are making the price 100 times worse. Do you think I want to buy my shoes from StockX? No. And it's not only with clothes. Do y'all remember when the PS3 and the PS4 dropped? You could go to any GameStop and you could buy it the first day it came out. But with the PS5, it was virtually impossible to get with how much the scalpers just purchased all of the PS5s. Resellers were camping out with their smelly asses and marked the price of a PS5 by damn near 200%. This shit was $1,000. They were even reselling food at one time. Like, do y'all remember the whole Popeye's chicken sandwich?
Oh my god, they were reselling Popeye chicken sandwich. I remember I did that. I bought them and I took them to school and I was selling them. I only sold like 2, but
Imagine reselling food. This person was selling Popeye sandwiches for $20 and there were still people outside willing to purchase it. For the love of God, please stop buying resold items. And you know, I get it. Some of you resellers need to live and I understand that. Which brings me to my next minimum wage. Now look, I'm not no Hasanabe or Bernie Sanders, but I still understand that it doesn't make sense to be slaving in fast food for hours to be making 12 bucks an hour. You're telling me while milk is gonna skyrocket to $100, we're only still gonna be making $12 an hour? Now how does that make sense? This has to be a bigger scam than Logan Paul's crypto zoo. And next we have subscription services. This generation cannot even find love without paying for a subscription service. Tinder now costs $10 a month. Nigga, it's already hard finding a hose. You're telling me I have to pay to find a potential girl? And Tinder as a regular dude is virtually impossible unless you look like a complete giga chad. I promise you the hose will swipe left with no hesitation. Tinder is meant for women. And in entertainment, we can't even enjoy the leisure of having every show in one device because companies have been buying licenses to everything.
yeah, imagine there's just one app that has everything. It has NBA, has NFL soccer, baseball, has every show, Disney shows, anything on net. Like, that'd be sick.
Netflix has like 5 good shows, Hulu has like 3 good shows, and Zeus, yeah, don't watch Zeus. And those are only shows. There's still the rise of music subscriptions as well. If you guys want to do all of this, yo, there's something called pirating. No, I'm just saying. I think I'm gonna cry, y'all. Back in the good old days, you could buy a house and some land and some slaves. I mean, save money, and you'll still be
What? What did you just say?
instead. Chances are your parents went to school for an affordable price and got an amazing job that paid for everything, while you on the other hand are gonna pay $50,000 a year to go to school. You're gonna buy an apartment that has a bathroom and a closet for $5,000 a month, and for the slight chance that you get a good degree, you probably won't even get a job at your field. You're probably gonna be working at Ross. And the worst thing of all, you're gonna have huge debt. You're gonna be slaving for the rest of your life to scrap every dollar. It's gonna be so bad you might have to start stripping on a pole to make ends meet with how crazy tuition is going. It's a damn shame how society is shifting. It's almost like, do y'all not remember history, people? George Washington literally warned us, if inflation were to ring, then let the chopper sing. So unless the price of everything comes down, prepare for a revolt. Let's call this movement PLM. Pockets Lives Matter. Sub to my second channel for even more content. Probably gonna do a hair reveal if we get 2,000 on Twitter and
PLM. That's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Like, subscribe. Love you guys.